Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at the anticipated Demoniacal Fit Hero Waltz, aka not Dragon Ball Z Gogeta. And honestly, this is a figure that pretty much has motivated Demoniacal Fit to release a new, you can say new mold, or actually new releases, that because they have been slacking for the past few years, and I think Tozen Arts motivated them to release unique molds, or try to release toys as soon as possible. And it's funny that they even were like having words online, saying that people were copying their product, etc., which is a bit ironic. No, since they don't even have the license to DBC figures, but it is what it is. So finally, we have the figure, which I mean, it is surprising that Bandai hasn't even released this version. They could have done a repaint of the Super Gogeta, but they've been lazy. So thanks to them slacking, third parties, took advantage of that situation. So the packaging is sort of mimics the event exclusive packaging from actual DVC figures. And the back, it's just the standard, again, it mimics the actual figure arts packaging as well. So nothing to it. It does come in a brown box, nothing special. It did help protect the packaging, but it still took some damage on shipping. But yeah, overall good packaging if you are package collector, so nothing wrong with that. Let me take the figure out of the packaging. And here's a figure with all the accessories it comes with. So it is a bit disappointing that it doesn't come with the regular base base Saiyan hair, the black hair, but I think the blue version is gonna come with it, but I'm not sure about that, but I think it should have come with both. I think that should have been, something like loyalty points to give to or entice people to get this figure. And here's a closer look at the head sculpt. I know it has caused plenty of discussion online whether if his appearance is does resemble the movie. A lot of people say yes, a lot of people say no, but honestly, compare this to whatever Jack Pacifics or whoever had the license back then, Jazzware. I mean, we should be blessed to have a likeness like this. So I'm not complaining. The likeness, I do like the likeness. Honestly, I'll have to compare with Tozen Arts and see which one I like better when I have it in hand. But overall, I cannot complain. And I'll just show a closer look at the details of the figure. So this is not a totally a copy from the actual, the super figure. As you can see, it has a 3.0 hip articulation. So yeah, they may be similar. I mean, it's based on the same character. But overall, the joints, they feel great. I haven't noticed any loose joints or tight joints. So, and just on the pants, I don't know if they're supposed to be all gray. It's more of a gray than a verse compared to a white collar. I think there's a little bit of shading in there. And the standard ankle articulation, toe articulation. And I think maybe what's unique too is also the butterfly joints used on these shoulders. So you're able to get a lot of range, which it is surprising, because I think the super figure doesn't even have that range. So honestly, the Monaco Fit really redeemed themselves with this figure, in my opinion. And look at the paint application. It's really well done. And the skin tone, I think it's just the base plastic. I didn't notice any shading. So this is the back, how it looks. This is the range you can get. Diaphragm, really well done. Doesn't break the sculpt at all. Waist articulation, so that's also, I see, as I have mentioned before, no loose joints, so that's great. One thing I did forget to mention, this does come with a halo since it's based on the Fusion Reborn movie. So I just took it out so I don't break it while I switch the faces. So let's see, I guess you pull this apart. And then you also disconnect the top hairpiece. And these are the 3 additional faces that it comes with. So let's switch it to a screaming face. So I guess connect the front hairpiece. So there you go. Really nice expression. The paint looks really well done too. So I didn't notice any bad paint application on the figure. So that's great. Let me just switch another face. So now more like an angrier face. So now on to the hand accessory, which, his iconic pose. So here's an energy effect. I don't think it's a Kamehameha. Has it ever been given a name? So it's just connected to the hand, and I thought that it was gonna have the option to connect it to both hands, but I think it's only the other hand. So I have the incorrect hand here. So let me correct that. But there it is. I mean, it holds up poses pretty well. And honestly, I think overall the QC is great on this figure. I think Demoniacal Fit redeemed themselves from the Ginyu Force figures that they released a while back. Those were horrible because I think I lost faith in the company, and I think a lot of people did too. And then their slow releases. I mean, we're still waiting on future Gohan, but I mean, that's a story for another day. But I highly recommend this figure. Don't wait now. I got mine for like $50 on AliExpress, and also if you're lucky, sometimes they run like coupons, especially like at the beginning of the month. So don't wait on this figure, get it now. It's highly recommended, because honestly, we don't know if Bandai is gonna release it anytime soon, or if it's gonna be a P Bandai exclusive. So since you can pretty much expect a figure to be $80 now. That seems to be the new standard pricing for this figure. So it's up to you, or you can also wait for the Tosenart version, which is supposed to have better quality. So we'll see on that too. I'm just waiting for my order at the moment. But once again, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Please like and share this video.